Hello friends, welcome to ProTalent and I am Nitin Parmar. My dear students, today we are going to discuss about article number 21 in a different perspective. We are going to discuss about forcible cremation. Whether forcible cremation is a violative of fundamental right, article number 21 or not. And indeed it is. But in what way and how this idea has evolved over a period of time and what has happened in the recent cases. दोस्तों हम बात कर रहे हैं ये आफ्टर ये से 1 year of one of the very infamous case of our country which is known as Hathras case. In Hathras case, the rape victim was forcibly cremated by police. Forcibly cremated means what? The police was under pressure that they have to remove the corpse as early as possible. Okay, and the family members may be protesting, or there may be some XYZ reasons by the family member, or they may not be knowing it, but police has forcibly cremated. Okay, and the print has investigated this issue after Hathras gang rape case. The girl was forcibly cremated. They found that between September 2020 and January 2021, there were 4 such cases in the country. There were 4 such cases in the country where the rape victims were forcibly cremated by police. In one of the earlier session, we discussed about CJI N.V. Ramanna Saab said that when police commits atrocity, there has to be investigation by a special panel. Okay, here we are discussing about similar kind of activity. My dear students, you can say there are specific laws related to dead people. Now these laws are applicable only to the citizens like you and me, and the police doesn't come into the picture. Then we have to see article number 21. But before we move forward, let's talk about what are the various laws related to dead people. For example, there are, you can say, heinous crime committed against corpse, dead body के साथ, you can say necrophilia, which is sexual intercourse or attraction towards corpse. ठीक है, मतलब किसी की मौत हो गई और उसके साथ सेक्सुअल एक्टिविटी करना, उस बॉडी के साथ सेक्सुअल एक्टिविटी करना, दैट इज punishable offense under IPC section 377. Section 377 is related to unnatural sex, unnatural offenses. Section 404 says dishonest misappropriation of dead man's property. Section 499 says defamation of dead person. Section 503 talks about criminal intimidation, includes threatening the person with injury or a reputation of a dead person. ठीक है, किसी डेड पर्सन को डिफेम करना, उसके रेपुटेशन के साथ हार्म करना या उसको इंजर करना, मतलब उसकी बॉडी को नुकसान पहुंचाना, मे बी ऑल्सो you can say connected to law related to dead people. Similarly, there is section 297 which is offense of trespassing on a burial ground. ठीक है, it states that any persons offers any indignity to any human corpse or causes disturbance to any other persons assembled for the performance of funeral ceremonies shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 year or fine or both, which means these are specific laws related to dead bodies. Now, when there is forcible cremation, ठीक है, whether that is acceptable or not is what the big issue is. Okay, in general, across the world, it is expected that you can say the word called rest in peace, or you can say burial of the dead, across the world, in all culture, in all religion, in all civilized society, it is a common custom. It is common, you can say, system where the last ritual, that is the dead body's rituals, are treated with reverence, with all due respect. It is provided. It is deep rooted in every culture. Okay, and thereby you can say when there is right to rest undisturbed and unmolested, it is inalienable right. It cannot be taken away by any person. to any person. Okay, this is very crucial, and therefore we are trying to understand this cases, you can say, which took place between September 2020 to, you can say, January 2021. One it, you can say, Balrampur at Uttar Pradesh, other is at Model Town in New Delhi, third is Motihari in Bihar, and you can say Barabanki in Uttar Pradesh. These are the heinous crime being committed where the rape victims have been cremated by police. Okay, so this is a year of, you can say, Hathras, where 1 year completed. Allahabad High Court took suo motu cognizance of this issue and they ordered investigation that why this victim was forcibly cremated. In many of the cases, this cremation is also against the religious identity of a person. For example, let's say you can say female or let's say Muslim lady is, you can say cremated. She has to be buried, but she was cremated. Or you can say in certain other cases, it is really a negative scenario. Okay, so dosto, Hathras was not the end. Forced cremation is now becoming, you can say, unsaid norm, and that is a big violation of Indian Constitution, Article number 21. Okay. You can say Hathras is not just one case. Here on 2nd October, you can say Bismita Skeen and Tanushri Pandey from The Print gave this very investigative journalism to us. Similarly, you can say when we talk about, you can say the bodies, you can say they were floating on Ganga. Isn't it against Article number 21? Yes, it is clear violation of IPC as well as it is clear violation of right to life. You can say when so many people were buried, you can say, or cremated en masse, that is also really a big issue. So what does Article number 21 talks about? We've been talking about Article number 21. As a law student, you must be knowing this Article number 21 in detail, saying that protection of life and personal liberty. No person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty except according to the procedure established by law. My dear students, by now you must be knowing that there was a kind of, you can say, debate happening in our country about the word called procedure established by law, an American idea which is called due process of law. Okay. So in India, initially we had the narrow idea saying that the procedure established by law, whatever the law has mentioned, we are not bothered about whether that law is just, fair and reasonable. We are not bothered about it. I mean, we will follow that law. But now it is a kind of, you can say, given idea that the law whichever is made has to be due, you can say, which has to be, you can say, considered from the perspective of due process of law, and it has to be fair, just and reasonable. Okay, so the big question is, are forcible cremation a violation of Article number 21 of our Constitution? Is it unsaid law said forcibly cremate kar lo? Is it becoming a norm, or is it violative of Article number 21? Indeed, it is violative of Article number 21. Why forcible cremation are wrong? Because Article number 21 does not only provide right to life, it says right to die in a dignified manner is also coming under Article number 21. Remember, Article number 21 is a broadest sense. It is viewed by judiciary, it is viewed by everyone in a broadest sense. That means someone says right to life, it does not only mean जिंदगी जीने का अधिकार. जिंदगी जीने के अधिकार में किसी की मौत हो रही है और वो मौत उसकी बॉडी को एक रिस्पेक्ट के साथ, you can say, बरी करना, क्रिमेट करना, उसके धर्म के मुताबिक उसकी, you can say, पूरी चीजों को, प्रोसेस को फॉलो करना, is that fundamental right? Yes or no? So the Constitution of India guarantees rights of dead and their family members to cremate or bury them as per their religious belief. Whatever is their belief is to be followed. For example, Parsis, they put the body into a well so that the vultures can come and, you can say, consume that body. That is acceptable. Many times, you can say, the families of rape victim are, you can say, saying that, look, police is forcing us. कि इसको क्रिमेट कर दो, जल्दी से जल्दी क्रिमेट कर लो, है ना, पुलिस आर सप्रेसिंग पुअर पीपल, फोर्सिंग देम टू क्रिमेट, ठीक है. नाउ दैट इज इटसेल्फ इज अ क्राइम. Police committing crime is very important. Police is committing crime, that is not acceptable. Police committing crime is not justified. Okay, so whether you can say there is a camera there or not, there are evidences or not, okay, we have to accept the families, you can say, concerns here. This is very crucial. Okay, so forced cremation is definitely wrong. Now how did it came into picture? ठीक है दोस्तों, you can say there are few international conventions. Okay, Geneva Convention of 1949, it says that as far as military consideration allows, each party to the conflict shall facilitate steps taken to protect the killed against ill treatment even during the war. Even during the war, if there is an ill treatments were taking place, ठीक है, but it has to be stopped. It has to be the entire body has to be protected. My dear students, अगर मैं आपको बताऊं वर्ल्ड वॉर 1 के दौरान जब लोग मर जाते थे, ठीक है, जो सोल्जर मर जाते थे, तो फिर लोग आते थे, ठीक है, और उनकी बॉडी को काट कुटा के उनमें से कुछ कुछ जो भी काम का है उनको लेके जाते थे, ठीक है. अगर उनकी बॉडी के ऊपर कहीं गोल्ड पड़ा है तो काट के गोल्ड लेके जाते थे. कोई सबसे महत्वपूर्ण और इंपॉर्टेंट चीज वो जो लेकर जाते थे वो लोगों के दांत हुआ करते थे, ठीक है. तो क्योंकि वो यंग बच्चे हैं, उनके दांत इकन से जो तीत है, ठीक है, वो अच्छे होंगे. और उस जमाने में कहाँ वही कोलगेट और क्लोजअप या दंत कांति हुआ करता था, तो इसलिए लोगों के दांत लंबे समय तक रहते नहीं थे, ताकि दांत निकाल के जाते थे. दैट इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल. सिमिलरली ऑस्ट्रेलिया's डिफेंस मैनुअल 1994 states that the remains of dead, regardless of whether they are combatant, non-combatant, they are protected persons or civilians, they have to be respected, ठीक है, in a particular honor, ठीक है, as their family beliefs, whatever is their family rights, as their religious conviction or practices, you can say, or manners or customs follow, they have to be treated in a humane way. Okay, UK military manual says dead must be protected against maltreatment when such kind of military situations are telling that there is an enemy and you have to treat that enemy in a right way. Okay, so such kind of conventions are telling, why not our police are following that? Okay, ठीक है. United Nations Commissions on Human Rights says that, you can say, dignified handling of human remains is a fundamental human rights. This is very crucial. ठीक है. So दोस्तों, पुलिस इस तरीके से क्रिमेट करे तो नहीं चलेगा. आर्टिकल नंबर 21, ठीक है, के अंदर जब एक केस आया, कॉमन कॉज वर्सेस यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया का केस आया, वहां पे यूथेनेशिया की बात आई. दैट शुड वी अलाउ यूथेनेशिया? वी हैव राइट टू लाइफ, कैन वी अलाउ राइट टू डाई? नो. कोर्ट सेड राइट टू डाई कैन नॉट बी योर फंडामेंटल राइट, ठीक है. ओके, बट राइट टू डाई with a dignified manner is your fundamental right, which means in India, by that logic of right to die in a dignified manner, ठीक है, we allowed passive euthanasia. क्या अलाउ किया गया? पैसिव यूथेनेशिया, ठीक है. एक्टिव यूथेनेशिया, किसी को इंजेक्शन देके मार डालना, that is not right to die with a dignified manner. Right to die in a dignified manner, right to die in a dignified manner is fundamental right, which means if someone violates right to decent burial is a violative of right to die with dignity, and that's why it is against article number 21. ठीक है, this is interesting. So it was contended that right to die with dignity is inseparable and inextricable facets of right to life with dignity. किसी आदमी को मरना है इन अ डिग्निफाइड मैनर, वो उसके हाथ से निकाल नहीं सकते, वो इनसेपरेबल है, इनएक्सट्रिकेबल है, ठीक है. व्हाइल एडवर्टिंग टू द सिचुएशन ऑफ डाइंग मैन हु इज इन अ परसिस्टेंट वेजिटेटिव स्टेट, जजेस सेड दैट यू कैन से इफ यू रिमूव all, you can say, life support system and that person dies by natural death, okay, that is acceptable. It is right to die with a dignity. Okay, that is article number 21. So my dear students, ठीक है, article number 21 of constitution and this 4 cases of forcible cremation in various parts of India is clearly telling that the police has violated article number 21 fundamental rights of the people, and I believe it cannot be taken too lightly, okay, because this is connected to someone's fundamental right. I believe by this, you can say, session, you get to understand what is article number 21 connected to right to die in a dignified manner. What is fundamental right out of this? Is that very clear to everyone? Great. Thank you very much for watching this. If you like this video, you can say put a like button, subscribe to our channel, tell to large number of people to be part of Pro Talent, and don't miss out to click on that bell icon so that you get to know all the new videos from Pro Talent. Thank you and all the best.